So all it really takes for this first combo to work are a copy of Gear Town and a copy of Ancient Gear Catapult. So this is your hand right now. Let's say that let's say that this is in your hand right now. So first thing you're gonna do is activate your Gear Town and then pop it already with your Catapult. That triggers the special summoning effects of both cards. So you're going to search your deck and special summon your Ancient Gear Wyvern, and Wyvern lets you special summon. No, actually not special summon, but add any Ancient Gear card from your deck to your hand. But for this combo, you don't really need that. But you feel free to search any other Ancient Gear cards that you want off of Wyvern. What's important is that you have Wyvern out on the field already. And now you're going to special summon from your deck, ignoring summoning conditions, your Ancient Gear Golem. So that's the basic combo that you'll want to get out. So what happens during the battle phase is that when Wyvern attacks, your opponent cannot activate monster effects until the end of the damage step. The same thing goes for Golem, except instead of monster effects, it prevents your opponent from activating spells and traps, which is really cool. So that's your basic monster lineup for this first combo. But let's see if we can take it one step further. Actually, let's do that. We're going to take it one step further with a second combo. And for this combo, you need not just one, but 2 copies of Gear Town, along with your 1 copy of Ancient Gear Catapult. So here's how it works. You're going to do the same thing you did last time. Activate your Gear Town, then pop it with your Catapult, and that will let you search out all the Ancient Gear monsters that you need. So what you're going to special summon off of your Gear Town is your Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, and we'll get to why in a minute. Then from there, what you can special summon with your Catapult really depends on what you want to do from this point. You can either special summon your Ancient Gear Golem, or you can special summon your Ultimate Pound from Kodo the Duelist. But for this demonstration, let's stick with Ancient Gear Golem. Now, before you go into your battle phase, what you want to do is that you want to activate your second copy of Gear Town, so that when you go into your battle phase, you can attack with either monster depending on the situation. But what happens is that when you attack with your Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, you can pop a spell or trap card in the field, and that's why you have your second copy of Gear Town out of the field. Since you destroyed your Gear Town, you can special summon any other Ancient Gear monster from your deck. It could be anything. It could be your Ancient Gear Galvatron Dragon, or it could be your Ancient Gear Wyvern, depending on what you want. Your Wyvern, or your Wyvern, so that when it's special summoned, you can activate its searching effects for other Ancient Gear monsters. What you special summon off of your second copy of Gear Town really depends on you. For this next combo, I wanted to make use of the Ancient Gear Golem's Ultimate Pound's multiple attacks effect. So this combo is made specifically for your Ultimate Pound. So again, you need a copy of Gear Town and your Ancient Gear Catapult. Do the same thing as before. Activate your Gear Town, activate Catapult, pop it, then special summon your Wyvern, and then search out your box, but not your gadget just yet. And from there, what you're going to do is you're going to special summon off the Catapult your Ultimate Pound. So this is your board right now, and this is your graveyard. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to normal summon your box, and then overlay for your Gear Gigant X. Let's see if I can get in the frame here. Here we go. Now, I'm not sure if you could detach your box from Gear Gigant X and then use this Xyz Monster's effect to add your box back with its effect. But one thing that you want to keep in mind is that it does not hurt to have 2 copies of box in your deck. But let's stick to the original plan. You're going to detach your box and then use the Gear Gigant X's effect to add it back to your hand. And now you can add a gadget to your hand. So this is your board right now, and when you go into your battle phase, what happens is that when you attack with Ultimate Pound, you can discard a machine type monster, and then this card can attack again. And then when it makes the second attack and destroys another monster by battle, you discard it again, discard another machine, and attacks again. And of course, you can attack with Gear Gigant X too. So that is what you can do with your Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound with this combo. Next combo I'm going to show you uses not only Gear Town and not just Ancient Gear Catapult, but also Power Bond. Ooh. Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing as you did before. Activate Gear Town, pop it with Catapult, and then search out all your other Ancient Gear monsters. Special summon your Wyvern, so you can search out your box and then your gadget, and then use your Catapult to search out, actually special summon your Golem. So that's the graveyard right now. And now what you're going to do from here is you're going to activate Power Bond. Keep in mind that Power Bond does not work on cards like Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. But like I said, that's something that you want to remember. So what you're going to do is you activate Power Bond, then fuse your Golem along with your box of your gadgets, so that you can create a really good beat stick. It's your ultimate Ancient Gear Golem with not just 4400, but thanks to Power Bond, it's 8800 instead. So this is a really good combo for OTKs. This prevents your opponent from activating spells and traps, and this prevents your opponent from activating monster effects. Oh, actually, this goes up here and this goes down here because it's a new format. But this is a good OTK combo to keep in mind. And now I'm going to demonstrate to you guys the last of my Ancient Gear combos. And for this combo, what you need to have in your hand is an Ancient Gear Hunting Hound along with your Gear Town and your Catapult. So I'm going to show this to you right now over here. So this is your hand right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing as last time. Activate Gear Town, pop it with Catapult, and then search out all of the cards that you need. Special summon your Wyvern, and then you're going to use Wyvern's effect to search out your Ancient Gear box, and then use Box's effect to search out your gadget, and then use Catapult's effect to special summon your Golem, ignoring the summoning conditions. So let's see, this is your hand, this is your graveyard, and this is your board, and this is your hand. So now that you have all the materials that you need for a fusion summon, you're going to normal summon your Ancient Gear Hunting Hound and inflict 600 points of damage to your opponent. And now that you have your Hound out on the field, you can use its effect to fusion summon your Hound, your Wyvern, your box, and your gadget together. Sorry. And now you're going to get out your Chaos Ancient Gear Giant. Actually, it appears up there. So now that you have your Giant and your Golem out on the field, this makes two things. During the battle phase, what happens is that your Giant prevents your opponent's monsters from activating any effects until the end of the battle phase. And like before, the Golem prevents your opponent's spells and traps from activating during the time that this monster attacks. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope this video gives you some ideas of what you can do with Ancient Gears. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and to comment on what other videos I should put out. And of course, be sure to subscribe to show your support. And if you haven't saw already, my Ancient Gear deck profile August update should be up by the time this video is up. So be sure to check that out. And as always, thank you guys for your support, your continued support. And I hope to come out with more videos for you guys soon. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.